I sent 50 proposals on Upwork, and I'm gonna show you the exact results, what I got when sending those proposals, both in terms of getting on calls, closing those deals, and getting responses. My name's Gavin. I run an email and SMS marketing agency, and on Upwork, I've generated about $120,000 at the time of recording, and obviously there's been a bunch of revenue that's happened off platform as well. If you have any questions, check them in the comment section, and check out the channel. Has a bunch of cool information just like this. So in a given week, I apply for anywhere between 80 to 100 jobs on Upwork. And when I apply, I'm actually using a software called GigRadar. Note, I'm an affiliate of this tool, which essentially automates the process of finding jobs that match a certain criteria. In my case, it's email and SMS marketing, scans the job, and then looks at my profile, combines those two things, and uses AI to write a proposal for me. It allows me to apply for, like I said, 80 to 100 jobs. I'm gonna talk specifically on the 50 that I applied for recently, but it essentially allows me to just do things at scale. Because as a business owner, I have a team of 6 people. I don't have time to manually write these proposals. It would take too much time. I have to manage my team, I have to get on sales calls. I can't do that at scale. Using GigRadar, I am able to do that at scale. Highly recommend it. Check it out. There's a link in the description. But when it comes to writing proposals, this is what I've found. Now, keep in mind, my profile is very optimized. You can check it out by just Googling, or rather going onto Upwork and typing in Gavin Hewitson. I have links to my YouTube channel. I have case studies, a bunch of 5-star reviews. I think I'm top rated. I'm not top rated plus yet. But what I have found to be the most effective when writing these proposals, or rather using GigRadar to use AI to write proposals for me, it's a simple 2-line response to the job. I literally say variations of it, using AI of course, but it's something along the lines of, "Hi there, I took a look at your job and I actually completed something very similar in the past. Can I send you a Loom video showing you what I did?" So I just do that a bunch of times a week, anywhere between 80 to 50, but in the 80 to 100, but the 50 that I've sent most recently, that gets me about a 22% reply rate, which I know is one of the highest on Upwork, just from some research that I've done and from some connections I know in the space. But 22% is really high. So for every 50 jobs, 22%, I'll get about 10 replies for that. The proposal is literally just that, right? "Hi there, I completed a very similar job to you, or rather to what you're posting. Can I send you a Loom video?" When they reply with yes, I then follow up with a custom Loom video based off of the project. So I don't record the video prior to, I actually record the video after I've seen the job, which allows me to send a very bespoke recording showing them how I can help them. So I get the response, then I look at the job. To be honest, I don't even know what jobs I'm applying for. My scanner on GigRadar has criteria, and I know that for the most part, every job I bid for is gonna be in email marketing. But then I take the job description, and then I read it, and then I create a custom Loom video showing them how I can help them. Now, I've been working in this space for about 5 years now, so I have a bunch of skills, resources that I can reference in that video. But I'll record that video and I'll say, "Hey there, took a look at your job description. I know you're looking for email marketing specific stuff for a supplement brand. Here's some supplement brand strategies that we've implemented in the past that have worked really well." That's the Loom video. And I show them the little video, I show them the stuff that I've done in the past, and then I send them that video, and then below that video, I also say stuff like, "Hey there, here's a link to my YouTube channel, here's some case studies, here's my newsletter, check out those resources," and that helps build the social proof. So the first thing I do when I send a proposal, it's nothing complex. It's really nothing complex. I bid at my hourly rate, which is $60 an hour. And now off platform, it's $150 an hour, but $60 an hour allows me to logically sell retainers to my clients rather than working at an hourly rate. And so what I say is, "Hey, yep, listen, here's the video." And then below that, I say, "Here's some other resources that you can check out. YouTube channel, case studies, and then LinkedIn or any other sort of social proof that I can help get that call." From there, of the 10 people who I send the proposal to, I probably get about 50% of the people getting on calls. 50 proposals being sent, 22% response rate. That's roughly 10 calls, or rather 10 replies that I get. And then 50% of those get on a call, which is about 5 people. So I'm getting on about 5 new calls every single week, but actually more than that because I'm sending 80 proposals. From there, I go on to sell them in the actual call, right? That is how I've gotten some of the highest reply rates on Upwork using a gig radar tool that automates the process of bidding and then personalizing the follow-up when they respond. It's an absolute machine. I mean, I'll tell you, gig radar has 100% become the biggest lead magnet, or rather source of leads for my business. Highly recommend you check it out, link in the description. I am an affiliate of the tool. I want to be full disclosure here. I'm an affiliate of that tool. So check it out. And it's awesome. It works super, super well. The reality is, on Upwork, you need to be competitive, and it's getting more and more competitive because if you look at Upwork's stats, or the rate of new jobs being posted is actually flatlining, right? There's not an increase in the amount of work available. There are new jobs being posted, but the rate of new jobs being posted is less, which means you have to be more competitive to get those jobs, because the amount of freelancers on the platform is also still increasing. The marketplace is getting more competitive. So you need to find strategies that allow you to get on calls effectively, efficiently, and in a way that allows you to make money. Now, I've got a bunch of other videos that talk about how to optimize your profile, all that good stuff, just from my personal experience. Check those out. They should be on the channel. But you need to be able to do this at scale. And like I said, like I run a business, I don't have time to apply for 50 jobs or 100 jobs every single week. So I use an automation tool that is just a 2 to 3 line prompt, where I just say, hey, I've done a similar job to you in the past. Can I send you a Loom video? When they reply, that's when you start putting in the work. Highly, highly recommend it. If you have any questions, check them in the comment section down below. This is a short video because the reality is the strategy is super simple, but it works incredibly well. I make these videos really just to document my own journey and also help people who are potentially in a similar position to me, and of course, maybe make a bit of money on the affiliate side of things too. If you found this useful, subscribe to the channel, ask any questions down below. I'm a small channel, so I have plenty of time to actually respond to any of your questions and support you guys where I can. Check out the other channel where I talk about email marketing specifically. Check out my Upwork profile. Google me on Upwork, or rather search me on Upwork, Gavin Hewitson. I'll pop up. You can see that I know what I'm talking about. And thanks for watching. I make videos like this twice a week. Subscribe to the channel, bunch of cool free information and tips. And once again, any questions, I am more than happy to answer them. So chuck them down in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.